My name is Cynthia Gonzalez, and I am the owner of a Sahara Unlimited Jeep Wrangler JL 2021. I had a Kia, I had a Lexus at one point. I've had a lot of different cars before, but I've always wanted a Jeep. I like their design. I think they're beautiful cars, and I've always wanted one. And so, yeah, and I can tell you the story of how I ended up getting one. I was on a camping trip with my friend and her husband and my husband, and her dad owned a Jeep. I don't remember exactly what kind of Jeep he has, but I know it's a Wrangler for sure. And I just thought it was so beautiful. Well, when he was coming down, we noticed that he had a flat tire, and that's when I said, I gotta get in there and figure out a way to make this, into a scenario where I end up getting a Jeep. So I made a bet with my husband, and I said, if I change that tire by myself, I think I should get a new car, specifically a Jeep. And I knew that year they had just came out with that magenta pink Tuscarado color, which I now have. And he was like, no way, you can't change a tire, And then our friends started teasing me about it. They're like, yeah, right, you can't change a tire. And I was like, well, maybe I can, that's the bet, And so I started changing that tire, and it was difficult because, one, I had never changed a tire before, and yes, I could have easily looked at the Jeep manual or YouTubed it and figured it out.
Hit it a little bit, then you can start putting the other ones on, okay?
Brandon, you better be documenting this.
Oh, I got pictures.
I think Jay is
Lots
too.
of pictures.
Is it that the bad one?
No, we're good. Just keep going. I'll show you how to do the star pattern tightening. Well, when you tighten, it's important.
I got good pictures.
It's very important to do it.
Take one right now?
Oh, we didn't put the Jeep thing on there, but we're gonna have to take it off.
Why?
I'm kidding, no. To put that on the.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
it has
okay.
to go off?
Yeah.
Do you want me to take it off? Well, what? I was basically just getting direction from these guys, that were just teasing me the whole time. And that was the most challenging part of even changing the tire, is getting all that unsolicited advice from the sidelines and getting through the teasing, but still being really sweet about it, and just, letting them direct me, changing, and, unscrewing the lug nuts and using the lug nut wrench for the first time and all of that. And so that was the hardest part, was just getting all that direction from them and hearing them give me advice from the sidelines, when I could have easily just looked it up and done it myself, no problem, right? But I got through it, and I was very nice about it, like just letting them tell me what to do, and I was really sweet about it. It was a lady about it, and so it was good. I got through it, and I earned myself a Jeep that Christmas. I ordered it in August, and it came around Christmas time. And so I have a picture of me with my first Jeep, and with a big red bow on it, and it was just so amazing to have that. And but I do want to change out the rims and tires eventually, so I can, go on a fun off-roading experience. So I've written 2 books. The first one is called Buddy and Bambi, and that one was just more about, ranch life and the work ethic that goes along with it, and the care of animals. It was dedicated to my dad, and he absolutely loved it. He had a pet deer, and it's focused on his pet deer named Bambi, and so it was really cute. It's a children's book. But my second one, once I got my Barbie Jeep, I just fell in love with the whole Jeep community, and how they just are always bonding and building friendships over off-roading or parades, or just meeting up for coffee or whatnot. And I love summertime, and it just kind of reminded me of how everybody just naturally forms friendships during the summertime because they could just pack up and go to the beach or go hiking or, you know, go biking or just anything, right? Doing barbecues over the summer. And I just thought, you know, I should write a Jeep book. And so I don't have experience off-roading, so I thought, what better way to getting into that a little bit by writing a book about off-roading, right? And so it's called Pedals and Wheels, a friendship story. Again, it's based on friendship and the camaraderie that comes along with the whole like Jeep community, and it's got a couple of other off-road vehicles in there as well, and it's just focused on a group of people who go on a jeeping adventure and find themselves in a little bit of trouble and then, you know, figure it out. And yeah, it's based on friendship, bonding, and I don't want to give too much away. I want you to read it. You know, I love the whole Jeep wave, the ducking. I love ducking other people, and I love it when I get ducked. It's like the first time. Every time it happens, it's like the first time. Like, oh my gosh, somebody ducked me! Yay!